Hot teacher. We had a teacher who was so hot, you were allowed to slap her ass in her lessons. It was lovely. She used to stand out the front going, right, who wants to go? So Trevor said, yeah, me. So this boy, Trevor, goes and stands up and start slapping her big butt really hard and fast. Slap, 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 slap. And it went on for ages. It was really good. Suddenly, Trevor and our teacher, Miss Diana, start fucking like mad. Nice. Trevor shoved his great big cock into her, but really hard. Then he come all over her face.
Fantastic!
It was then I noticed the man opposite. He was watching us. He looked like he had never seen anything quite so horrible in all his life. He had a tattoo in the back of his head. He was the fiercest killer in the world. Blimey. It was 47. Would you believe it? Fucking 47 was in our class. Miss Diana looked awful. 47 was looking at her. And he's roaring,
Would you believe it, the little bitch having sex with a 9-year-old?
Suddenly, the going in bell went, meow, meow, and Haribo was snorting away like mad. Then Trevor start rolling up little bits of shit and flicking the shit at 47's face. 47 said, right, you're all
Going to die.
oh no! Quick! Get out! Get out of here! I got up from under the desk and everyone in my class but me was dead. It was horrible. And I cried. So sad. Such a sad, sad place. That's enough. Anyway, I noticed that 47 was still in my class. He was stepping over kids just to get out the room. But he noticed the body of our teacher, Miss Diana, so he go to look at it.
This isn't Diana.
He says,
It's a fat, dead ginger.
so I said, you're a terrible ass. 47 looked at me and he said,
You know I can't let you live.
so I said, fuck you, you old prick. 47 was absolutely furious. So he took his silver ball, guns, and he tries to murder me. But he ran out of it. So I ran and jumped on 47. And yes, I start punching his big face. 47 said,
Get off me!
so I said, no. And I kept punching his face for hours. 3 hours later,
We know that, you fool.
even as I speak. Would you believe it?
Fuck you, fan me neck.
Die!
Oh, you've gone all quiet. Never let me see you doing that again. Anyway, 47 looked horrible. All his clothes were torn, there was blood on his face and he screamed, whoa! That's when my brain starts doing things, you know. So I took this really long knife and now I shove it really hard and fast into his head. Dig in. I start to cut into the flesh off his head, and blood was bursting from his veins. Suddenly, dribbles of blood jumps into my mouth. So off went my tongue round my face. In the mouth. It was lovely. Then I start breaking his skull. And then I cut into his brain. Finger in, lick it. Tastes nice. Trouble was, his brain was slippery and sticky, and it came off in soggy lumps. So I scooped together these soggy lumps and pushed into my mouth and blob, 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 blob. It was nice. But then there were dollops of brain hiding in the corner of the skull. So I peeled off the little bits of brain off all 47 skull, and I start to eat it. And now I've got the taste of it in my mouth, and I can't stop myself, so I go, and I got all these slices, and I can't stop myself. And this goes on and on and on till 47 is dead. Hooray! And everything was lovely once again. Wonderful. Then I start doing the Michael Rosen raid.